Welcome back to our channel. 9 hidden signs. She's trying to get your attention, but won't tell you. Did you know that over 80% of communication is nonverbal? That means she might be trying to catch your attention without saying a single word, just through small, subtle actions that most guys completely overlook. If you've ever found yourself wondering, was that intentional? Or am I just imagining things? You're not crazy. Women often express attraction in ways that aren't always direct. Today, we're breaking down 9 hidden signs she's trying to get your attention. Plus, at the end, I've got a bonus sign that's even more revealing than the rest. So stick around because you won't want to miss it. Sign number 1. She posts something online she knows you'll relate to. Let's be real, social media is modern-day body language. If a woman wants you to notice her, she's going to craft her online presence in a way that subtly pulls you in. If she suddenly starts posting about things she's never mentioned before, but they just so happen to be things you love, that's not a coincidence, it's intentional. For example, maybe you casually mentioned your favourite motivational speaker, and a few days later, she posts a quote from them with a deep caption like, "This really speaks to me." Or perhaps she never cared about basketball before, but now she's posting reactions to the playoffs, the same games you've been watching. Another giveaway? Subtle shout-outs. If you have an inside joke, a shared interest, or something unique to your conversations, she might casually reference it online without tagging you. That's her way of seeing if you'll catch the hint and respond. Here's the truth. Women are highly socially aware. If she's making an effort to align her interests with yours publicly, she's not doing it for no reason. Sign number 2. She suddenly dresses better when she knows she'll see you. Women don't just randomly start dressing up. There's usually a reason behind it. If she used to dress casually around you, think jeans, a comfy sweatshirt, and a loose ponytail. But now she's stepping up her style game. She wants your eyes on her. Imagine you're at work or in class. Normally, she's in a relaxed outfit. But lately, she's arriving looking polished, wearing outfits that flatter her figure, adding a bit more makeup, or even wearing perfume. She's not doing that for no reason. She's putting herself on your radar. When a woman elevates her appearance around you specifically, she's signaling interest. She wants you to notice her effort and appreciate the extra mile she's going to impress you. Next time you see this shift, remember, she's hoping you'll pay attention. Why not show her you've noticed and start a conversation? Sign number 3. She talks about things you like, even if she's not into them. There's a psychological principle called mirroring, where people subconsciously align with those they're interested in. If she starts talking about things you love, even though she never cared much for them before, it's a big clue that she's trying to form a deeper connection with you. For example, let's say you've mentioned that you're into cars. You've talked about specific models and brands. Then, out of nowhere, she brings up the latest car models, discusses their features, and acts interested in something she never seemed to care about before. Or maybe you've casually mentioned your obsession with a specific Netflix series. Then, the next time you talk, she says, "Oh, I watched that show last night. It was so good." She wasn't even into it before, but now she's suddenly all about it. Key takeaway. People don't suddenly care about your hobbies or interests unless they're trying to connect. She's actively trying to engage with you in a way that builds familiarity and trust. Sign number 4. She finds a reason to tease or playfully annoy you. Teasing is a classic sign of attraction. It's not about being mean or hurtful. It's about creating fun, flirty tension that builds chemistry. She might playfully call you out on something, give you a silly nickname, or lightly challenge you on a topic. It's her way of keeping the interaction engaging and seeing how you respond. Sign number 4. She teases or lightly annoys you. Playful. Teasing is a classic sign of attraction. If she's making light-hearted jokes about you in a non-hurtful way, it's a good indicator that she's interested. For example, she might say something like, "Wow, you really need that much sugar in your coffee. I never thought anyone actually liked that band." The key is in her tone. If she's smiling, laughing, and keeping it fun, it's her way of engaging with you and testing your reaction. If she truly wanted to be mean, she'd be cold or dismissive instead. Key takeaway: if she's teasing you in a playful, light-hearted way, she's likely trying to establish a flirty connection. Sign number 5. She creates moments where you have to help her women. Instinctively know that asking for help can create a bond, and they're not afraid to use this to their advantage. This isn't about her being helpless. It's about creating a reason to interact with you. For example, she might struggle to carry something that's obviously not heavy. Ask for help with her phone, even though it's working just fine. Seek your advice on something she could easily Google. This taps into a psychological principle called the Benjamin Franklin effect, which suggests that when we do favors for someone, we actually like them more. So, when you help her, she's subtly creating more connection between you two. Key takeaway: if she's finding small reasons to ask for your help, she's looking for ways to build a bond with you. Sign number 6. She casually mentions being single. This is one of the most obvious, yet underrated signals women give when they want your attention. She'll mention her relationship status in a way that sounds casual, but trust me, it's no accident. She might say things like, "Oh, dating is so frustrating these days." Yeah, being single has been interesting. Or she might drop hints like, "I don't have anyone to go to this event with." Translation: please ask me to go with you. She's making sure you know she's available and subtly inviting you to make a move. Key takeaway: if she casually brings up her single status, she's not just making small talk. She wants you to take the hint. Sign number 7. She ignores you at first, then gives you extra attention later. This is a classic push-pull tactic. It's not about playing mind games. It's about seeing if you'll notice when she pulls away and how you respond. For example, she might suddenly take longer to respond to texts, act less engaged for a short period, but then, after a few days, she comes back with extra enthusiasm and attention. This isn't manipulation. It's her way of gauging your level of interest and building anticipation. She wants to see if you're still invested, even when she creates a little distance. Key takeaway: if she suddenly becomes distant, then showers you with attention later, she's testing your interest and investment. Sign number 8. She laughs harder at your jokes than others do. Here's a science-backed fact. Studies show that people laugh more when they're around someone they're attracted to. So, if your average joke gets a huge laugh from her while everyone else just chuckles, you might be onto something. She's engaging more, leaning in and finding ways to extend the conversation. That's a huge green flag. Key takeaway: if she laughs harder and more often at your jokes, she's subconsciously showing attraction, that she's trying to get your attention, but won't say it outright. Plus, stick around for a bonus sign at the end that's even more revealing. If you're enjoying this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Now, let's dive in. Sign number 8. She laughs harder at your jokes than anyone else. You crack a dumb pun, something barely funny. The group gives a polite chuckle, but she's over there, dying laughing, like you just told the best joke in the world. That's not just a coincidence. That's her way of saying, "I find you interesting. I enjoy your presence. I want to show you that I'm into you." Laughter is a powerful attraction signal. It's a natural way to connect, and if she laughs harder at your jokes than everyone else, she's subtly communicating her interest without saying a word. Key takeaway. If she's giggling extra hard at your jokes, especially the bad ones, it's a strong sign she's into you. Sign number 9. She asks people about you when you're not around. If a woman is truly interested in you, she won't just want to know about you when you're together. She'll be curious about you even when you're not there. She might ask your friends, what's he like outside of work or at school? What kind of things is he into? Is he dating anyone? This isn't just casual small talk. She's invested in getting to know you. She wants to understand what makes you tick and see if you're the real deal. Key takeaway. If she's asking about you when you're not around, it's a strong sign she's thinking about you, even when you don't know it. Bonus sign. She mirrors your energy and body language. Mirroring is one of the most powerful non-verbal signs of attraction. It happens subconsciously when someone feels a strong connection. Ever notice that when you check, lean in, she leans in too? Cross your arms, she crosses hers. Use certain phrases, she starts using them later. That's mirroring in action. It's not something she does on purpose. It's a natural reaction when someone feels comfortable, aligned, and interested in you. Key takeaway. If she's subtly copying your movements, tone, or phrases, her body is showing interest, even if she hasn't said it out loud. Did you catch all the signs? If you made it this far, comment "attention" below so we know you're part of the crew that caught all the signs. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button. It really helps our channel grow. Subscribe for daily videos on attraction, relationships, and confidence. Don't stop here. We've handpicked a video just for you. Click on the screen to watch it next. See you back here tomorrow.